All right, we've beaten Southampton 3-2. Simple, easy does it. Simple win, routine win. Yeah, no worries about it. Just about scraped through that one by the skin of our teeth, I think. But I mean, that first half performance, we were dominated, absolutely dominated. And it's something we're getting used to now. It's not something we're not used to. We're under Pochettino, giving up the majority of possession to teams like Southampton. But it's something we're going to have to get used to under Jose.
I'm not sure, man. Like, going to the game, first of all, the first half was a complete shambles. To be honest, the whole game was a shambles until Dele Alli came on, really.
The second half we improved a bit. I think once we made the changes, we improved.
Yeah, when Dele came on, I thought our attacking play really improved. First half, the whole game was played in our half, really. First half of the second half was played in all our half, really.
Lucky goal to open the scoring, didn't we?
Lucky own goal to open the scoring. Southampton should have run away with this game. A few brilliant saves from Hugo Lloris. But apart from that, I'm just so happy we got this win.
I did feel like once we did make the changes Jose made, bring on Jensen and Dele, as you say, we did improve. And it's no coincidence, in my opinion, we improved once we took the game to Southampton a bit more, weren't sitting back so much, weren't sitting back so much, and actually tried to, weren't just playing on the counter-attack as we were before, which is so frustrating. Why are we doing that as a team again? I know Southampton are a good team.
It's funny that, you take the game to someone and it starts to get better, you don't wait for them to come to you and then counter their... You know what I mean? Why are we not playing like a home side? Go for it. Just go for it.
Exactly. And then once you take a lead, then you can sharp shot. But the fact that we're playing so conservative, starting the game with 5 at the back, and we didn't have to. We had Jetson on the bench. Didn't have to start with 5 at the back. And not only did we start with 5 at the back, but we had no one supporting Lucas and Son whenever they got forward. And it just led to every attack breaking down. We got lucky because Ndombele's goal got deflected. Other than that, we had nothing in the first half. And it's all well and good playing a defensive style of football if you're keeping the chances low. But we weren't. Every time Southampton got the ball, Ward-Prowse were finding Ings in behind.
It seemed like every single ball was going through our defenders and getting through every time. Danny Ings should have scored many more goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 4 saves are Hugo.
They should have scored many more goals than 2 goals, and we're very lucky to get away with this win.
So does Jose have to take a bit of responsibility for the fact that he's playing us in this system, which is clearly not right for the set of players he have, and it doesn't seem to be working. And I think he deserves credit for changing it, and it did change it in a positive way. And you've got to give credit to in-game manager. But why is he starting so conservatively?
It's an interesting one, but everyone felt that we were going to go 4-3-3 today, and that's going to be our formation kind of going forward. Maybe it was just a case of Lo Celso and Lamela being injured that we kind of changed it up a bit.
Rely on them so much.
Yeah, but Lo Celso, we've been heavily reliant on Lo Celso the last couple of games. And he goes out injured or a knock or whatever, and you need to change up your whole plan for the game. And because Lo Celso has been central to our plans for every single game in the last 3 weeks or something. So
and again, it was another case of we were bypassing midfield, trying to find on the counter attack, not playing through midfield like we have been when Lo Celso is playing. So I think you might have a point that we missed him a lot today.
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's a hallmark of a Jose Mourinho side to not play well and win a game, and we've done that 2 games in a row now.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially against Man City, they should have been 3 or 4 up before we even scored our goal, or even before the half. Even today, it was pretty much the same story. I thought Southampton should have been 3 or 4 up as well.
Let's talk about one player, Jan Vertonghen. He got taken off after an hour. There's I don't know if you've seen, there's pictures on social media of him looking really down and on the verge of tears and whatnot. It's really not. It doesn't look great. Yeah, it doesn't look great. He didn't have a good game. Danny Ings, I thought, really had the beating of him time after time after time. He should have scored a few goals. Do you feel like he feels that his time is up? He's realising it.
I'm not too sure. I don't really know what has happened, what he knows that we don't know. I'm sure it will all come out very soon, but if it's the case that maybe he's got an injury and he can't carry on, or he feels that his time is up, it's a very, very sad day. It really is, because how many years service has the guy given the club?
I think 8 years. 2012 he signed for us.
So that's it. That's 8 years service, and pretty much out of those 8 years, you would say 6 or 7 years were absolutely top-notch from him. So, look, he's been a brilliant servant to the club. He's 33 years old now, so maybe it is a bit time to move on. We've been saying it pretty much all season that it looks like his legs.
Today really hit home though, didn't it? I think especially for him, I felt that I think he's starting to realise maybe that he could be past his best.
Yeah, no, I agree. But we've been saying it for a while now with Jan Vertonghen, especially this season. It looks like his legs has gone. He gets outpaced regularly on the pretty much every game. And yeah, it's just a shame to see. We just need to bring in a big centre back now.
Well, we've got Sanchez and Tanganga coming through, especially Tanganga again, putting in another solid performance today.
Tanganga was brilliant today again. I thought Lucas Moura, he was doing a lot of running today, a lot of good work. Obviously, great goal as well. But apart from that, I thought Lucas was actually our best player today.
Yeah, he was the only one who really tried to kind of make things happen when he got the ball. I know a lot of the stuff he did try didn't come off, but I felt like he was very isolated, and I think he had a lot of trouble, didn't he, actually trying to create things. And he did do well to end up in the day with a goal. I think that his hard work deserved.
Yeah, definitely. And also Tanguy Ndombele, I thought he'd done well in the game. Obviously went off on 60 minutes, but there were flashes of absolute brilliance there from Tanguy Ndombele. I thought Winks was okay. Obviously it wasn't his performance that he had against Man City, but I thought Winks was good. I think that if he stays on this path, Winks, I think he can be a person to stay in there for the long term.
I think for all our bad play, and everyone will say that we got lucky today, which I'll agree with. I think we did get very lucky, but do you think we don't deserve credit for, after going down 2-1 down, 15 minutes to go, with 10 minutes to go, we end up getting 2 goals and winning the game, and I thought we played very well in those final 10 minutes. So do you think it shows character to do that?
Oh, it definitely shows character, but it's funny, you bring on your attacking players and you go for it and you win the game, you know what I mean? That's what happens. I think if you just take the last 15 minutes, obviously we deserve to win the game, but the first 75 minutes were absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, I know, but it showed good character to not put our heads down, keep going, and we ended up on top.
No, it shows brilliant character, and I think that
Jose team maybe.
Yeah, look, I think we've always had good character, even under Pochettino. You've got players in there with good characters. We've chucked out the players that don't really have that character anymore. The Danny Roses and those kind of players. And I think even though we're not playing well at the moment, we're still getting the results, and that's a positive thing.
Yeah, I think last 2 games we've conceded a hell of a lot of chances, but somehow we've ended up going 3 points on Sunday and going through today. We've got Norwich obviously next round now at home. We've got the break now coming up as well. But do you think we can go all the way in the cup? Yeah, this is a great break. Exactly, a game in the middle of the break. But you think we can go all the way in this cup now? You think Norwich or at home's we can get through that one?
All the way. Liverpool's still in it, yeah?
Are they? Yeah, play the kids. It'll be fine.
Look, Chelsea is still in it. All the top 6 are in it still. But look, you beat Norwich. You're into the quarters. So anything can happen after that. So I'm not going to say our name's on the cup and everything.
Well, if we can continue being this lucky, then maybe our name will be on the cup.
But what I will say, the year ends in 1 next year, so our name's on the cup next year, that's for sure.
All right, so we'll delay it for 1 more year.
Exactly.
Give Mourinho 1 more year. Yeah. All right, man of the match. Also, let's talk about Jedson a bit, because he played for half an hour. I thought he played pretty good account of himself, I thought.
He did a lot of good work. Was it for the penalty as well, just for the penalty?
For the penalty, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought Jedson was always trying these flicks as well that are going over the player. One of them didn't work, well then one of them did work, but he got tackled straight after. But I thought Jedson, he showed good character today. He came in the pitch and I thought he did really well. I didn't expect him to do as well as he did. So
really good charge as well, as you say, for the penalty that led to Dele Alli squaring it to Son.
It shows what we can do, just charge forward, That's what we need. That's what we needed today, big time. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man of the match.
My man of the match, I think Hugo Lloris kept us in the game at times.
A lot of people blamed him for the first goal.
I haven't seen it again, but yeah, that's what people are telling me. Man of the match, it's a difficult one. Not many good players, but I think Lucas Moura, to be honest.
I agree with you. I think he was the one who tried the hardest and he deserved his goal. He was getting a lot of shit from fans around us, to be honest. Oh, he's wasting the ball, he's giving it away. But I thought he was the only one really trying.
I think first 15 minutes, Lucas was terrible, but he really grew into the game and then he became a kind of centrepiece to the game.
Well, subscribe if you like our content. Let us know what you thought of the game. And as always, come on, you Spurs.